Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I have a little different of an unboxing for you from A House of Books. Now, as many of you know, I am on their creative team, and usually we get a large subscription kit from them each month, but this month we are changing it up and doing a giveaway. So this month we got the Prompt Journal Kit. So this is a kit where you have everything basically you need to start your own junk journal. I know many of us in the Bible journaling community kind of dabble in junk journaling but haven't made that jump yet, and this is a great way to start. I have some ideas for this. I am so excited about working in this project, and with this kit you do get to pick what colorway you want. So I picked neutrals, and I'm so glad I did. I love neutrals. Can't have enough of them. These kits usually run $100, and they include a watercolor paint, acrylic paint, paintbrush, a thread and needle, a stamp, a stencil, tassel kit, obviously the journal, and a bunch of prompt supplies so you can complete all these prompts. So I am so excited to jump in here. Let's do that. And for the giveaway, I will be posting that over on Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there. But you will just have to like the post, follow me, follow A House of Books, and comment and tag a friend. So that is how you enter. And then Amber, if you win, Amber will send you your own prompt journal kit, and you get to choose whatever color you want. So let's dig in here. There is a bunch of goodness. Let me kind of get it all out of here so I don't have all the little paper scraps everywhere. And you can make your own paper with the little paper scraps. Sorry, I was just pulling that off. Paintbrush. Look at this beauty. Let me get all the scraps kind of off. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Okay, and then let's see if I'm missing anything. Oh, here's the stamp. So you have a little wooden stamp. Everyone gets obviously a different one. And then here is my little tassel kit. I think that is it. Oops. Let me just kind of feel around. Yeah, this is going to be perfect to make your own paper. It's already shredded for you. So, okay. Just going to move this box out of the way. And then make sure I have all these off. Sorry. Okay. I think we're good now. So this is my thought process. I've only printed a couple of them, but my grandma died just over 7 years ago, and I really wanted something to remember her by. She was super important in my life, and so I wanted to create something. And so my mom has a bunch of her old photos, letters, written poems. There's just so much that I am so excited to work with because it's from my own family. Sometimes I have trouble doing junk journals, and what I've found is that when I incorporate photos from my family or special mementos from my family, it really makes it such a sweet and special project. So instead of doing like a scrapbook, this is kind of like a scrapbook, but in a junk journal form. So that's what my plan is to do. And here is to just not necessarily put them in order, I don't think, of her life, but just pick those special moments, special memories, and things that were important in her life, and incorporate them into the prompts in here. So I have a couple of pictures from her. She was a labor and delivery nurse, and there's an old photo of her as a child. And then I have some of her favorite poems. My mom had a book of all the poems that she had written out. This was a nursing pin that she received, and I did all this on Silhouette Studio. I don't know Photoshop. I don't know the program. I'm pretty sure I could pick it up if I had the program, but I do this all on Silhouette. So also more of her writing here. This was a pin that she had with her name, and so I'm going to I'm thinking about stitching this, like copying this and stitching it. I think that would be a special little thing. Some of these are obviously going to be repeats because I want to make sure I have enough. Nursing uniform, again, that pin, this is inside the nursing uniform. It's just the company and her initials. More handwriting and poems, the value of a smile. I think that is important. And then more poems, that thing again. And then also this is her little composition notebook. It says my favorite poems and then her name. So super important stuff. I just love adding these special touches. I have a lot more to print out and do. I just wanted to have like a starting off point. So that is my plan for this journal. Let me kind of show you the extras and then we'll look inside, which I'm so excited to see. So yeah, so first off, we have the stamp, like I said. So you have that wooden block stamp. You have a needle and some different threads. I love this lace. Obviously, whatever colorway you decide on, that is what's going to kind of match everything. So they do a really great job. I have burnt umber watercolor. And then this one is kind of, reminds me of the new Tim Holtz Lost Shadow, but it has a little bit of a sage kind of finish to it. It is actually called Prairie Sage. So it's kind of a grayish sage. Obviously you have your paintbrush. Then this is a stencil of a little floral piece. And then here we have your tassel kit. Sorry, I can't control the people driving by crazy. So let me kind of open this. I already see some stuff that I'm loving. Look at this little coin. I think that is so precious. Then you have, is this a bead? Oh, it is a bead. That's cool. So a bunch of kind of gold and, ooh, this is cool. Look at this. So a bunch of stuff that you can either make a tassel from or just add into your notebook. Some loop pins, a bunch of pearls for mine, obviously, because I chose neutral. And let me kind of just show you so I don't lose stuff. But so you have that. I'm trying to see if there's anything super special in there. You have a little, that's interesting. But anyways, you have everything to make your own little tassel kit. Let me put this back and then let's look at these fabric pieces. Whoop, there is a bead in there. Oh my goodness. So I have this lace. Then I have this. This is pretty. I love this. And then it looks like some silk ribbon maybe. And some more white creamish colors. So I actually love this little tassel kit. I believe they sell them separately too if you're wanting to create your own little tassel but don't want the whole journaling kit. And like always, I will put my affiliate link down below in the description so you can use that. You do have a 5% off coupon code for that if you are wanting to use it. So these are your prompt cards. So I'm going to read through them real quick so that you know what's to come in the pages. Sorry, I keep on finding little paper scraps. So we have magazine, recipe, junk mail, map, receipt, newspaper, collected flowers, photo, fabric, envelope, quote, music sheet, lace, key, poem, song lyrics, ledger paper, napkin, tables, blueprint, buttons, book page, playing cards, wallpaper, and a doily. So on the back side of each one of these cards is just like an antique looking postcard. So I love that they've done this in a way where we can use the other side as well. There's also some different just other kind of prompts like creating a collage, and this is a Pinterest board that they've created for inspiration. Talking about patterns and a fold out. Some of these things that you may not, if you're a Bible journaler or if you're a junk journaler, you may not know the specific terms. So fold out tags. I know a lot of people do fold out in Bible journaling as well. Watercoloring. And I just love how they've created these little Pinterest boards for inspiration. So I'm going to have to check that out. Black and white, transparent. Sorry, there's just a bunch. Layering, my favorite kind of thing. Layer paper and or fabrics to create depth in your page. Another great way to use scraps and leftover fabrics. Stitching, another great thing I love. Tip-ins, a lot of Bible journalers do that. Pockets, acrylic paint, and stamping. Monochromatic, all one color. A tuck in, create something to tuck in a pocket or envelope. A paper clip, how to, make those look really cute in your journaling. Create something with pencil, stenciling, obviously, since they give you a stencil. Cardboard, staples. I love staples as well. So anyways, those are all just kind of some ideas, but these are the main prompts for the different pages that they've included stuff to help you do those prompts. So all these are able to use the back side as well if you are not looking at keeping that for information. But let's now jump into this. I am so excited for this. I have not looked at it at all. So let's jump right in. So first off, I have this little tie. Okay. Look how beautiful this fabric is. I'm really excited. Okay, taking these little pieces of paper. Okay, so this is what we have to begin with. From gold to gray. That's pretty. So let me look at the prompts too as I look through this. So this is magazine. So this was obviously from a magazine. I love how they've clipped everything in. And so that's on some lined paper. The next one, oh, that's cool. It's like a fold out page. Next one we have is recipe. So this one's for Southern stir fry. I'm not sure. I might try to find a recipe. My grandma used to always make banana bread. And so I think it'd be fun to include banana bread in there. Some more pages. This is for junk mail. So it's just talking about how to use junk mail in one of your journaling pages. I love these. These are I believe these are the printables that a House of Books sells. So that is so pretty to add that in. Then we have a church, it looks like. Then I have map. What would be really cool is to include a map of Europe because they went on a trip to Europe once. So as I'm looking through these, I'm getting ideas. I could use these or I could keep these for a different, project and incorporate things that matter to my grandma and grandpa. What's after map? Oh, receipt. This is perfect actually because she lived in Illinois. So this is, oh, I love that ink spot. From 1876, National Bank of Illinois, Chicago, which is perfect, honestly. So excited about that because that works amazingly. And then you have this love letter and flowers. I believe this is another one of their printables. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, and this has a very linen texture. This is newspaper. So a little piece of newspaper. Again, I might be able to find something that more incorporates my grandma's life with newspaper. Then we have a world index page. Collected flowers. So it's telling you to take a walk and collect things from nature to use in your journal. So that's just a neat little way to do that. Again, this printable that they have. Next is photo, which I could definitely use this, but I am going to use a picture of my grandma instead. But I'm going to keep this for sure because it is an adorable little photo. So that was tucked right in there. I love how, I was very surprised to see that Amber and her team have incorporated all the things basically you need to create these journal prompts. I was very surprised by that. Very excited about doing this project. So different churches. This would be fabric. I actually really like that. It's a nice neutral. And then we have envelope. This is shiny. It might be cool to tuck in a letter from her into an envelope. Then after that, we have quote, inspired quote. So there's another little postcard to help you write a quote. And I just got some brand new fountain pens, so that might be fun to do. Or even incorporate one of like her favorite poems or something. Nope. So this is the second signature. So you have one kind of chunk of pages together, and that goes through 11 different prompts, and then the second set will go through the rest. So let's see, music sheet is the next. It was a very good year. Something like incorporating a page of music from when she was born, maybe. And then we have a lace. Oh, this is beautiful. Sorry, more paper. I love lace. Lace is one of my favorite things, so that will be easy to incorporate. This is about Rome. Next we have key. Oh my goodness, look at this key. Let me just pull it out because this is such a cool key. It says, sorry, I have to get really close. What's Atlas Keys? Sorry, I'm not even in frame. Atlas Keys, Cleveland, USA, A92. That is so cool. I might actually keep this to the side so it doesn't damage any papers. So I love how they included that key in there. Ooh, and this is a very thin piece of paper too. That's really cool. Okay, next is poem, which is perfect because I have a million poems that are her favorite poems. So those will be easy to incorporate. But they have included, you know, a piece of, or a poem. Next, we have song lyrics. So they've included a little postcard to remind you to add song lyrics. Then we have ledger paper. So I have this yellow one. I also have some other ones in my stash. So this is really pretty too. I believe this is a printable from them. Then we have napkin. So I can use one of these to Mod Podge or figure out a different napkin possibly to use. So I love, I mean, I know I've said this, but I love how they've included these things so you can use the ones that they've provided, or at least it reminds you, oh, I have that in my stash, or I could use that instead. So then next we have tables. So this is just some election and census statistics, 1939 to 1940. I have to see when she was born. This might be perfect. I know she graduated nursing school in 58, I believe. So I'll have to see because that might actually work amazingly with her birth year. So, sorry, I'm just trying to put it back nicely. Then next we have blueprint. Love blueprints. So you have this tooling for production. These are beautiful. I saw them sneaking past. Next is buttons. And like I said, look at these. Let me kind of bring them closer. Look how beautiful these are. I am like astounded by this kit. For $100, or it's $99.99, this is a wonderful kit to create your own scrapbook or junk journal. I think it's well worth it. Next is book page. Obviously we have this. This is foreign language as well. Then playing cards, I think. Yes, right here. So that will be good. And then wallpaper. I love this textured stuff, and it's still neutral. So why I picked neutral is so that I can add my own colors wherever I desire. And then some more pages. And the last thing I have is doily. So that's the last thing on this prompt list of 25 different prompts. And that is it. So that is the whole journal. It is sure to get super chunky. I love this. I might add a pin or something here. My grandma has a nursing pin, and I would love to use that, but I know that it's super special. So I think I might try to find a nursing pin on eBay or whatnot, and then make that a special kind of closure where I can just wrap this around, and it'll be a special little added touch to this journal. So like I said, this is my plans for my prompt journal kit, is to create something special, remembering my grandma. They are doing a giveaway. Amber is giving one of these away for free. You just have to follow the instructions on the Instagram post that I'm about to create. So make sure you head over there. My Instagram name is same as here, Wonderfully Made Handcrafting. So go check that out and make sure to apply to win that giveaway. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed seeing some different products that A House of Books has to offer, and so I hope you did as well. Have a great day, guys. Bye.